as a uniform group of people. We'll call it a murder. It is a fantastic idea. We'll get together. We'll storm right over there. We'll all shoot our guns at the same time through the doors, through the windows. We'll blast those droids as far as the eye can see. And when they come rolling out, we will keep blasting them and we'll keep shooting them. And then some of us will flank around the back and shoot them in the back when they try and run away because they're dumb droids. No offense, Toby. You're real nice. But the trick is we got to come together on this. We got to force up. We got to come and be one unit. One unit. Say it with me now. One unit. One unit.
Everybody just starts going, unit, unit, unit.
Yeah.
Units.
So, what happens is everyone starts charging across the street, and then
I stay in the bar. The
blaster fire breaks out.
I do not go into the humans versus androids fight.
Yeah.
So I want to ask what you do, Coral, as like the fighting breaks out and droids start coming through the like saloon doors, and they're getting like nailed with blaster fire, but some of them make it through and keep shooting, and then like they get a leg blown off, and then they're on the ground like pew 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 pew.
I keep inspiring my troops, bro.
Okay.
That's what I keep doing.
All right, so yeah, we get
everyone.
you're just like giving orders. Jax, what do you do?
Also, while I'm drunk, I'm like, yeah, go over there, throw a bomb or something. And then he's just like, and it like blows up 2 bots or something like that. And I'm just like, that's perfect. You over there, shoot a gun or something. And he's just like, got it.
Like I said, I'll basically have taken up a nice concealed position somewhere like 100 yards to the east. And I'm just like sniping everything that needs sniping.
Yeah, so like a little tiny droid that's basically just a blaster rifle and a repulsor lift to let it float comes out and like turns around and starts like zooming towards you, and you're like, wait for it. It's like coming straight towards you, and then bam, it explodes everywhere, and droids are filing out the back end, and you're just like, bam, bam, bam.
I'd imagine that maybe Zach or Zane is like leading the force that's like stopping people from retreating out the back of the.
Yeah, what are you doing, Zane?
Or something.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. I'll be a part of the SWAT team that goes in the back. Hey.
All right, yeah. So I feel like Zane, right before you go through the door, like a droid that was playing dead, like pops up behind you and is about to just like hit you with these vibroblades and just like stab you in the neck, praying mantis style. And then Jack shoots it in the head, and it's like, no, warning, warning.
Like, just give him the nod. You just killed Jon Snow nod. Spoilers. Sorry, I didn't think that one through.
Man.
Yeah, my bad. And then I go in the back door, just like Jon Snow.
It just starts playing Reigns of Castamere, right? As you go
I gotta counter that spoiler by fake spoilers now. Yeah. In the Reigns
the droids
of
are all just like,
yeah. Sansa and Joffrey get married during that. Yeah.
Yeah, with 4 successes, at the end of this, you come out and almost all the humans are still alive. And you get a 50,000 credit bounty to split between yourselves.
Boys, that's how we played the fucking game.
Bam. If someone putting that, I can see the movement.
Yeah.
Someone's excited. That's going in the green column, baby. That's the green column.
And the bartender buys the wreckage of the old bar and then burns it down the same day. So yeah, I think we
and
cut
now I'm
to
the
there.
only droid that can get a drink on X-77.
So yeah, what happens is we cut to the scene where the bartender's already set the flame, like the bar's burning, and then it shifts to across the street to look into the other bar, and then we get the cut to the inside, and everyone's going wild. The bartender's got like a keg on tap that he's just letting people pull drinks from, and everybody's like shaking Toby, like, "You're the best droid ever, Toby!"
Like, of course I am, sir. Droid killer, that is, right? Am I right?
I also want to walk up to my Twi'lek friend and be like, so, how about that, charm roll?
HoloNet and chill.
Really? How about that Charmel?
That HoloNet and chill. I was gonna say.
She just rolls her eyes and is like, "Well, you've been good for business. Everybody's getting high on boost."
That's what I do. I look out for my kind.
But unfortunately, I'm so busy doing business, I won't be able to go on any dates with you.
I'll be here for 3 months.
Do you know how many charm rolls that is?
So, Coral, that's when you get a message from Tatooine Slim, and it's just a text message that says, if you're not a bounty hunter, then what is this? And an attachment comes up, and it's you leading the attack on the droid bar. It's got a very dramatic picture of you with your foot on the head of the droid, you know, just like pointing out into the sunset.
It's like a very low angle shot of him. Like,
I just replied back, I'm a businessman. 50,000 credits was hard to overlook.
He doesn't give you a reply.
Yeah. Yep. I imagine
You know,
I
he
have
does
my-
give you a reply. It's in Wookiee, and Toby has to translate it for you, and it says, "Come at me, bro."
Did it
I guess
like have an
it's,
emoticon to like?
it's the Wookiee equivalent of a "come at me, bro." Yes, he's very, very.
Yeah, I mean, in Wookiee, it's.
But does that mean he's angry at me? Like, what's the deal there?
Yeah, he's mad.
What
He
way is he
trusted
mad?
you for 1 second, and you instantly betrayed him.
How did I betray him?
He's convinced. He's convinced you were a leader of these bounty hunters, and not just helping them for this one time.
Oh well, I
think he
replied
thinks
back.
you're hot.
I replied back, and I'm just like, listen, if you had to do business with the type of scum that I have to do with in order to get a crate dragon fight happening, of course you're gonna be savvy. Of course you're gonna
Come
see an
on,
opportunity
baby, come
in there.
on. I'm just trying to get the crate dragon fight, baby.
Everyone here is happy that the droids are gone. Everyone here is gonna make a lot more money. I made a small little fortune today. Yeah, I didn't even shoot a gun. What kind of bounty hunter doesn't shoot a gun?
There's still no answer.
And then I'm like, well, you still have my business card. I'll be here for the next 3 months. I hope you change your mind in that
you on
time.
the HoloNet.
Come on, Arthur, you can't like Oh god, that is. So
Are you
dumb.
kidding me? You just led a bar full of bounty hunters to kill a bunch of people.
Robots, not people.
Okay, sure. Just gonna mark that down in my journal for.
Well, wouldn't that
future
be like?
storylines.
Wouldn't that be like the same? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let this go. Wouldn't that be the same as him, like shooting people that come after him? Like I don't understand. Like how can he be like, oh, this guy's a businessman, and then
How
when I
can
do
he be
business,
suspicious of someone who comes to his house, claims not to be a bounty hunter, and then is in a bar full
Yeah,
of
but
bounty
he did
hunters?
a check on me. Did it come up I was a bounty hunter?
No, but he was checking into your background and caught the news of you killing a bunch of droids with bounty hunters.
Did he realize how drunk I was when he?
No, he didn't. Unfortunately, his Wookiee to human knowledge is not very good.
I'm not human. I'm Twi'lek.
Well, okay, his Wookiee to
All right.
Twi'lek.
Give me another chance to make this up to him, Arthur.
It's
Otherwise,
not
I'm
gonna
gonna be
happen.
mad.
You've burned that bridge, man.
Oh come on, that's some hot trash right there.
You chase the lure of 50,000 credits.
No, I'm sorry.
He's a
no.
paranoid Wookiee that lives in a landmine fortress, and you're working with bounty hunters.
I'm not. God damn it! This is like no. I'm sorry.
I'm
this
not
is-
working with bounty hunters.
From
I'm
a
just
certain
leading
point
them.
of view, off is right.
No, I'm sorry. That's too much to swallow there, Arthur. It really is. Like I'm sorry, but like, if anything, he would be like, oh, okay, this guy means business as a fucking businessman. He's capable of doing things. He's not just
he
a
doesn't
fucking wet
think
behind
in
the ears
business
piece of shit.
terms.
Well,
He's
he's
not
insane.
He's insane. He doesn't
All
think
right,
in
then.
business terms. He doesn't care about money. All he cares about is not getting caught and killing people.
All right, then I will fucking send him a text message every day, and I'll be like,
Okay.
I'm gonna do the thing where I fucking whine and I'm gonna try and whine and dine. It's like, look, I know you're mad about it, and I understand, but this is like how people do business out here. I'm not after your bounty. There's not. I literally made more money than your bounty is worth in like 10 seconds. Do you think I can't make more money out there? You're a goddamn Wookiee. How am I gonna take you in? I want you to fucking fight this crate dragon so we can both make an exceptional amount of money.
Yeah, you don't get any answer.
You don't even let me roll for this, man.
You rolled for it before.
Yeah, I did, and I passed.
You did, and he came outside and he was interested, and then he looked into you.
Fine. I guess we have to murder him because that's what Arthur planned, guys. So.
It's not what okay, Dave, if you had gone back home and not led the droid rebellion or whatever we're gonna call this, he would have gotten into the land speeder with you eventually and gone back to your ship.
So you're saying if I just stayed in the bar without actually going outside to lead the army?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Well, salty. That's what that is. I'm salty now.
You can water down that salt with 50,000 credits. All right.
Yeah, but now we have to fight a fucking Wookiee, and that's the one thing I tried to avoid the most by doing this. So, there you go. Space salt is real. So
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Well, fun. I'm not gonna fight him. You guys can fight him. I'm not gonna fight him because I refuse to buy into this fucking answer as a fucking quest. I mean, we subverted the quest, and now we did something else while we wait for 3 months. It's like, whatever. I'm done. Continue with the story.
So what's the plan now?
Okay, so we've waited around for like maybe 5 days, texting him every day.
Sure,
probably.
Yeah.
And he's just not replying at all. So by like the 5th day
of just like you ups. Hey,
on
you up?
On the dawn of the 5th day.
On the dawn of the 5th day. It's starting to get a little bit discouraging, not getting any response from the Wookiee.
I'm just gonna be drunk the entire time, Arthur.
Okay.
My character is drunk, and I'm just like, why don't you go fucking kill him then? Apparently that's the only thing he's gonna fucking look at now. Fucking Wookiees.
Why don't we go over there once again without the weapons drawn and see if he wants to talk to us? Maybe.
Yeah, you know what he'll do? He'll shoot you because he's a fucking Wookiee. So Wookiees do. He doesn't want any money. He said it himself. He doesn't want to fight a fucking crate dragon. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna shoot him? You're gonna shoot him with your stun guns?
You don't have to take the job.
Maybe we bring the crate dragon here.
Oh yeah, that's fucking a great answer. That's a great answer.
That actually would be amazing.
How come you don't like any of my ideas? But I think they're amazing. I think that's an
that
amazing
one was amazing.
And how are you gonna do that? You're gonna rent.
Text. Yes, you're
gonna rent an entire ship.
50,000 credits. I will.
Okay, so we're gonna make a fucking zero money profit off of this if we spend all of our money getting a fucking crate dragon to come here.
It'd be
Plus,
like
we also have to buy it from. We have to buy a legitimate business and a legitimate fucking thing from our boss and say, hey, we need it to get a Wookiee to believe that we're not bounty hunters because apparently killing a bar full of droids is bad. Who would have knew? No one knew that. No one fucking knew that.
Well, okay, I'll just I'll not state it. You already took. Anyways,
you know at least one captain with the spaceship willing to.
Yeah, but he doesn't do that because he goes between Tatooine and whatever the fuck base it was, whatever we called it.
Sure.
He does runs out there, and the only reason we were able to do that is because he happened to have enough space on his ship to allow a crate dragon. It was on his way. You said it last time.
Yes.
Maybe we just offer him like a slot, like an ad slot.
I know. Why don't we offer him the money that we just made in order to make the same amount of money that we just made by bringing this guy back alive? But he probably won't
need to spend that much
he's
money.
already suspicious, and the crate dragon will probably kill him when we bring it here. So not only do we have to, trank a Wookiee who's a mass murderer, but we also have to trank a crate dragon because if we lose the crate dragon, we're losing our boss a lot of business in the meantime as well. So it's a bad idea all around.
Is there anything to say that we just have to do this job? We can just walk away, can't we?
Our boss.
Well, our boss, who runs the asteroid where we live, wanted us to do this. She's making money off it too. We kind of have to. No, otherwise she will be
Just
pissed.
give her the 50,000 that we already made. Money's money, right? What does she
Yeah,
care
I
if he's
love
actually
money.
dead?
And then why the hell did we shoot all the droids then if we weren't here to make money?
It's a lot easier, wasn't it? You just pushed like one button.
I just rolled 5 die, and that was it.
Just like that. We made the same amount of money, really. What's just a little civil war?
I mean, I
fine.
don't see the problem. It's only one Wookiee. We can
Can I
go.
convince?
Go over
Can I
there.
convince my friend to come help us kill this fucking Wookiee,
Which friend?
the Jedi killer?
Drek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gotten closer to him over the past 5 days, just sitting here spilling my guts about how this Wookiee won't fucking.
How salty you are.
Yeah,
The salt
how-
floweth for.
Or you're just an annoying drunk.
He's like,
Yeah,
the salt is
how-
strong in this one.
Yeah, how we convinced this guy to like we would wait here for 3 months, and then because we arranged to kill an entire bar full of droids, he's now like, "Ooh, you're clearly bounty hunters, but we're clearly not." So annoying. So now I just want to kill the guy. Can you help?
So, yeah, Drek is like, yeah, I guess I could.
Awesome.
I could do this thing that you're asking of me.
So I call on the guy that lent us his speeder before, and I give him 200 cred stick in trade for another afternoon drive.
Yeah, he's down with it.
Where's the edge of Empire? There it is.
And you know, if my friend dies after, we just get the lightsaber out of it or something. It's not. Yeah, it's like fine.
Well, yeah. We go. We visit the Wookiee, and if he starts violence, we respond in kind. Who knows?
So, yeah, I
Maybe
basically.
he will fall before your great charm once more, Cole. You never know.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I'm feeling real angry about this deal, but I like slap myself in the face. I'm just like, I start smiling. It's like, this looks like a real smile, or do I have to fake it even more? I can't fucking tell anymore.
So
So I
Drek-
like,
It's
I
a
like,
Wookiee, probably don't tell.
yeah, walk back up to the group, and I've got like the keys to the land speeder. I like toss him up, catch him.
Yeah, Drek's willing to do this job for 1/5 of the cut.
That's fine. Yeah,
Sounds
shit.
good.
We already got 50,000 credits. I mean, we're not in it for like his bounty now. We just need to do this mission. So
Just to get Victoria off our backs without,
Yeah, pretty
spending
much.
all the money.
So Drek brings out a heavily modified heavy blaster rifle that is just a few inches longer than Jax's because it has a flamethrower on the end of it as well.
Sweet. I like your, and there's nothing sexual about this, but that gun is amazing.
Thank you.
Just let me admire it for a moment.
Please stop touching my gun.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Let's get going.
All right, so yeah, you fly out to the Wookiee shack again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would try to fucking talk to him again, Arthur, before
We're gonna
we
do this?
shoot him.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna like. Can I? Gosh. Yeah, I want to like maybe just kind of have cover. Can I just like lay down in the
You
land
could hide
speeder?
behind, yeah, sure. Like hide behind the land speeder and like
Yeah.
hold your gun over the front end of it. So yeah, I mean, Coral, you want to say something to Tatooine Slim?
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, look, I know you haven't been answering my texts, so I wanted to come out here and just confirm it a final time that you don't want to do this opportunity with us.
So he comes over the comms. He's just like, if you aren't a bounty hunter, why is Jedi Hunter Drek there? One of the most notorious bounty hunters on the planet.
Look, I'm really scared of your fucking gun. It's enormous. Last time you like threatened to kill us by showing up and offering you this in the first place. You can't say that my suspicion of you trying to kill us is warranted here.
Plus, Drek's
You
a cool
know-
guy,
Plus, I've been hanging out with the guy for like 5 days, and he's fucking awesome.
Yeah. His gun is. Sorry. I got my sense again.
He's just dreaming about like fucking like detaching his fire thing from it and attaching to
fire
yours.
trip,
It's
yeah.
like, oh yeah.
Gonna need to get myself a flamethrower now for my gun.
Oh yeah.
All right, you can make another charm check here.
Thank you, Arthur. That's all
It's
I
gonna
want.
be how many versus is versus cool. Okay, so it's against 4 red and 1 purple this time.
1 purple.
Yep.
I want to downgrade one of the red to a burp.
Okay.
It just
That cost you strain or something?
Yeah, it cost me a strain. I can only do 1, so unfortunately.
For those asking, yes, the difficulty did go up because this guy is Drex here.
That's cool. Well, if shit hits the fans, it doesn't matter because we'll just shoot him.
Let's do it.
So
you don't want to use that force die?
No, I'm gonna use it in case I roll a bad one. So
Spare.
oh, yeah, hang on, I don't have a green anymore. It's 3 yellow. Yep. Okay, here we go.
Get 1 strain.
Okay. Do I have any?
You want to re-roll it?
Yeah. With the force die?
I thought that's what your ability let you do.
No, it negates.
I don't have.
Oh,
that
it
one
negates the despair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
it
now
negates
I
the
get it.
despair. Yeah.
All right, I thought I let you re-roll the whole roll. I was like,
Is
damn,
there
that's
anything I
awesome.
can do with this force die to let me re-roll it?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, hang on. Is there anything I can do after the fact to add 1 additional die to this, like a green?
Not even close.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure I have all my options here.
Yep.
So what does this do then? A threat.
You're gonna take. You know what? I'll use that to give him a blue die.
Okay.
No, I'll use it to give you a black die, like you're caught out of position or something. Maybe you think that you've convinced him, and so when he shows up with his gun and starts shooting people, you're a little surprised. So, I think everybody here is prepared, so roll vigilance.
Vigilance.
Yep.
Why not cool?
Cool as if prepared.
Oh, roll cool then. Yeah, sure. All right.
Nice. So I'm gonna take. How many of these do I have? Hang on. I have something in here. I have rapid reaction. Okay, so I'm gonna add 1 additional strain to my thing, and I already have a success. Arthur.
I rolled 0.
What do you mean you already have a success?
Well, my rapid reaction gives me one success on initiative
Okay.
for 1 strain. So,
All right. Well, roll it.
So 2 easy, 2 green, yellow.
Swarg, you want to jump in here and roll cool? So Coral has 3.3.
Successes.
What am I
Yeah.
rolling?
Roll cool for combat.
What do I get on
There.
initiative for getting advantages?
You act before someone in the same category.
Okay.
Blah, blah. That's one yellow and green. He's got 3 and 2. He's gonna be acting
same.
second. That's
Okay.
him.
Man, he's got the same cool I do. We could have been friends, man. Dang.
We tried.
Dang, we have the same cool. If I had known that, man, we would have just like hung out.
I would
Okay.
have killed all those droids,
We're equally
man.
cool dudes, man.
Yeah.
So what happens is I think we've got that everybody's arrayed outside with their guns, gunfight type, and Toby's behind the shit with his blaster out,
Yeah.
and he comes charging up the stairs with his heavy repeating blaster.
The moment he opens the door, I am just going. So can you? I'm curious. Can you critically hit with a stun attack?
Yeah.
So if I roll a crit with a stun, what happens? It just.
He takes a crit.
Takes a crit.
So is stun damage the same as my normal damage?
For most enemies, no, but this guy, yes. So he's not like a minor NPC. I've got full stats for him. If he gets stunned out, he'll fall unconscious rather than dying.
Okay. Did we ever decide whether we wanted to shoot this guy outright?
No, we were gonna stun him. He's worth more alive.
Okay. All right then. So I will quick draw.
Okay.
I will quick strike. So I get a blue die per rank of quick strike to combat checks against target who have not acted in this encounter. And I also have an improved gun, so I have an automatic. Dang, I have an automatic. What do they call it? Advantage.
Okay.
So I only need to roll 2 advantages and a success in order to crit this guy. So.
Okay.
So I'm rolling. What am I rolling against?
So
2?
it's against 1 red, and he's also got a defense die, so he's got a black as well.
Okay. So what is the total then?
1 red, 1 black.
Okay. 1 red, 1 black, and I add an extra black for my gun being upgraded.
Okay.
And
Blue.
then I add 1
Did you
blue.
mean blue or black?
No, I add a black.
Okay.
You had a black.
Because
That's
I
bad.
do, yeah, but I also do a shitload of damage with a pistol, and I also do
It's a trade-off.
pierce. Yeah, it's pierce. It's a trade-off. Yeah. And then I add 1 blue for my quick draw or quick strike, and then I add 2 yellow and 1 green. And am I able to add a force die here to remove
Yeah, you have
red
1
to a
force
purple?
die.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it a purple.
Sure.
Instead. All right.
Oh shit!
Got a triumph. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just gonna grab a random token to keep track of everything, 'cause it can get nasty quick. Seven soak. All right, so
I
tell
have
me how
2
much you're
pierce.
doing.
2 pierce with
Okay.
9, 10 damage. So the first one doesn't count as an extra hit, right?
No, the first one is the 2 hits, so you have 1 extra damage.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm doing 10 damage with 2 pierce. I'm also doing stun.
Yep. So 5 soak, so you deal 5 stun.
Yep. And can I activate a crit on this thing with my?
Yes.
Yep.
So roll a d100, and we'll pull up a crit chart here.
High is good, right?
That is great.
35. Probably not that well.
All right, I actually don't remember what page the crit chart's on.
It'd be in the reference sheet. So.
It does something.
And does something cool. Well, that's pretty much everything. Okay, 35. He is stunned. He is staggered until his next turn, which means what exactly?
Can I perform an action on the next turn?
Well, that sucks for him super hard.
Wow. That's
So, I think what happens is he comes up and he's just like, Cora! And you just shoot him in the head, and he's like, ah!
And then I cop slide over the bonnet of this car, scratching it because I have like a utility belt on.
It's not your car.
I know. And then I slide behind the other side of it,
Okay.
and I take cover next to Toby.
All right, who wants to act next?
I do. Even though it's not our car, I'm gonna spray paint it the company colors.
What are you actually doing?
No, let those
Do
guys
it.
go ahead.
Do it. Oh well, then I guess I just shoot, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's
go
the safe,
ahead.
That's the safe answer. You say go ahead, but I have what? 4 green? No, wait. A yellow, 2 yellow, and 2 green.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
and you're shooting against 1 red, 1 black.
He's stunned. Does that not give him anything?
No, he's still got
Nope.
his defense.
Okay.
Okay, so how much damage do you deal with your stun weapon? Oh, you don't even have a stun weapon. So
No, I'm
That's just
bowcaster all up.
right.
So 10 plus 1 for my point blank.
Okay, so
Oh, shit.
and then you have 2 extras, so
Yeah.
that's 13. He's got
Could activate
7
knockdown.
stoke.
Yeah, activate knockdown.
So he takes 6 points of actual damage. Yeah. You hit him with the bowcaster, and some of his fur burns off, and he's just like, "Rah!"
Is that dishonorable to you? My apologies for shooting you with your own racist weapons. In the meantime, you can go fuck yourself.
You wanna move into cover? That's why.
So you have two advantage there. If I think you can spend both of them to actually do that. By the way, I think you can
Knocked
spend.
him on his ass.
Oh, you
know
can
what
do
that
that
does?
too.
I've been on a soul searching mission this whole session, and if I found out anything during that, it's that I'm gonna spend both of those to walk slowly towards him,
Okay. Yeah. You
taking
do
no
that.
cover whatsoever,
All right. You walk slowly towards him with your bowcaster out, level towards him, as he's
taunting
just-
him over and over. Now
Right,
you have
it's-
my permission to die.
Zane.
had to be
Zane's the
said.
name. Coming at you with a real bad game.
Let's get this over with then. I will take aim and shoot him.
With what? Stun or?
Stun.
All right. Same deal. Red and black.
Alright. Black, 1 red. 1 R. Okay.
Boom. What are all these successes? What the
Ooh.
fuck?
Dude,
Nice.
this Jedi Hunter just made the easiest fucking money he's ever.
Yeah, we did need him at all. Man, I wish I would have gotten that first roll, but oh well. He's welcome to 13 points of stun, and
So he takes 6. He's still up.
Okay. Okay.
and I'm gonna give give the next person 1 die, 1 blue die, and then I'm gonna use 1 blue die to once again take the barrel of the gun up to my mouth and light my cigar.
You just have a cigar in your mouth the entire time. That's not lit. You must have like some severe oral fixation problems,
Toby.
man.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so
looks
yeah,
good.
from
Clean
peeking around behind the, I've already set to stun before we drove out. So, what was it? 1 red, 1
1 black. Yeah.
1 black, and I have 1 blue from the gun and 1 from my buddy Jax.
Man, you have so many blue dye on your gun, Jax. It's just like, oh my god.
I'm pretty good at shooting people. What can I say?
Okay, 1 red, 1 black, 2 blue.
Oh yes, we're rolling red. We should be rolling purple. But c'est la vie.
Wait, no, I brought mine purple down. That's why.
No. Normal difficulty is
My
purple.
Normal
My gear
difficulty is purple,
has-
but he upgrades everything.
Oh.
He has adversary talent.
So you can pass on a blue dye there if you want as well, I guess.
Yeah, I will
How
pass.
much stun damage do you deal?
11 damage.
Wait, how do you have 11? Oh, you have a blaster rifle, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then it's -1 to enemy armor because it has piercing. Oh, yeah.
no,
then
no,
armor,
that just
right?
goes. So it goes through their soak or whatever. So.
Oh, okay. So one pierce. Right.
So you have 11, and you have 1 pierce, so that drops to 6. So you deal 5. You roll a 100, and then tell me how you defeat this guy as he gets knocked out. Actually, you have to deal D100 plus 10, so that's an 83. Wow, he might be fucked. 83.
Yeah, we
Wine
fucking.
He's winded. Until the end of the encounter, you cannot voluntarily suffer strain or activate any maneuvers. So, yeah, what happens is you guys show up at his house, he runs outside, Coral shoots him in the head, and then you just savagely and brutally... Yeah, I mean, there's like a wave of blaster fire as Zane walks toward him slowly with a bowcaster. And the music ended right at a good time. And, yeah, Drek is just like, I don't even know why you called me out here, Coral.
Ah, I
some
like
of the
having you
biggest-
around.
Yeah, I
Guys
mean,
got
we're,
some huge balls. You're some of the biggest badasses I've ever seen.
Oh,
They
thank you,
just-
sir. Very kind of you.
thank you. It was just fun to have you along, you know. And you know, Jedi Hunter, I'd
Yes,
pay
you are-
for the privilege of your company.
Yes, indeed. We're very
Yeah,
glad to
you
have
will
you
be
along.
paying for the
Anytime.
privilege of my company.
It's a pretty penny. You should be quite happy about it.
Yes.
Let's go find out exactly what that's going to be as well, huh? And I start like putting like dragging him onto the ship and like binding him.
Can we get an astrogation from... I mean, do any of you actually have binders?
No, I'm just binding him up with
Okay.
something.
Yeah, well, he's a Wookiee. He can probably just break out of
Probably.
it. But
Oh,
fortunately,
yeah, we'll get him to the ship and
he's
train
got so much negative strain. He's got like -3 strain.
Oh,
and
does
everything.
does our friend have any? Maybe that's his input to this.
Of course. Yeah, he slaps binders on.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish
Oh.
I knew a good Wookiee pun here. Like,
It got real hairy out there, huh?
Yeah. That Wookiee was no cookie.
I wish I'd thought of any of those. All right. Yeah. Can we get the astrogation roll as you jump to lightspeed back home?
Why, certainly.
How many days do we spend there? 6?
Yeah, and then you have 6 hours of travel back. Well,
No,
that was 6 hours
I'm
of-
doing budget stuff here. So
What's
Yeah.
the difficulty?
It's just 1 purple. I think. Check astrogation real quick before I confirm that. Astrogation's always against 1 purple. And Vape shows up to give you a blue die. You want him to make the check for you.
Yeah, I'll roll it. I make it in half
Okay.
the normal time, so that's good.
All right. It's gonna take you 8 hours to get back, but he'll be asleep the whole time.
Did you? If you scroll up to right before we started this session, you can see that I rolled a D1000 and rolled a natural 3.
Well, I'd say you had a 1 in 1,000 chance of doing that.
It's pretty low, dude. Pretty low.
Wow.
So you get your payout from Victoria. She's kind of upset that you caused the Civil War, and she's got a bunch of angry emails from Bob. But there were also a bunch of bounties from some of those assassin droids that needed to be collected. And so you guys get a 30,000 credit payout.
what
Alright.
is this after the share for
No, you're going to have to pay him his share.
Get 6,000.
that for us, someone.
It's 6,000.
It's 6,000.
That's still, we made more money today than we have made in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
That includes the Crates Dragon fight. That's not bad.
Well, the payoff for that was really like getting the hookup for like this type of job, right? I mean, we have
Yes.
much better paying
Yeah.
jobs now that we did that mission, like way better jobs.
That is true. Man, I need to add more stuff to my gun now. Make it longer.
Did,
be longer.
did our friend come with us or like?
No, he stayed on.
Yeah,
his
we
little moon.
I
Alright,
wire
wow.
him. Yeah.
Well,
oh, you probably
I'll-
would love to wire him the money. Yeah.
Yeah, I wire him the money, but I have like a custom emoji that I have. It's like a Twi'lek face smiling and winking. It's not orange, it's blue, but like it suffices. So, and I send him the money and I say, "Much love, brother," and then I send it to him.
All right. Yeah. I feel like this is a good place to end the session.
Dang, sorry I got salty, but fucking shit, man.
Yeah, you're
Fuck.
pretty salty.
Okay, man.
I had a
We pulled it
perfect
around.
idea of just walking on the station with a Wookiee, and then like, and then you know, she's just like, hey, like I just wanted to have that happen. That was my.
I know you wanted to have that happen, but there's not a universe in which that would happen, except with a very small chance, and you came so close.
Yeah.
Your candle flame was so close.
I don't know, man. We made 50,000. So in the end,
74,000.
So for all the new viewers here, we've got straw polls. I'm going to put them in the chat where you vote for which player you thought was MVP, team player, who most embodied a Star Wars character, and who was funniest. And these will give these players extra experience points at the end of every session. If you're watching on YouTube, they'll be in the description of the video. You want to just click there. These guys really appreciate it when you vote for them.
Yeah, vote. Go check out
Vote like
polls.
hell.
He wants the XP.
So yes, thank you for following, guys. Follow, like, subscribe. You can go back and check the previous 5 episodes. Swarg, thank you for joining us. You were such an interesting addition so far. You pretty much the Droid Rebellion was entirely your fault. Everything about that was all you.
It was my pleasure, of course.
We need to get you a stun gun, man.
I
Seriously.
was so happy that you like got me into the human bar. That was like the best, man. That was the best.
That was cool.
No, droids stay outside, Toby. You need to learn your place.
Please don't say that. All right, because you finished an arc here, you're gonna earn 25 XP.
Woo! Sweet.
Wow. On top of the 15? Or
No, just 25 total.
okay.
Get 10 on top of the.
Nice.
So yeah, let's do our closing. Henley, you want to take it away?
Hey guys, thank you very much for joining. Arthur, thank you very much for running. Thank everyone for enjoying my salt. It's probably my favorite thing ever. If you want to see more of my salt, not really. I mean, like, I don't really get that salty in D&D games that often, but I do a lot of tabletop RPGs on a show called Die Party, which is a tabletop RPG show where we do a lot of shows. We got Arthur runs a Blades in the Dark game over on my channel every Friday. We have a Sin Eaters game, which is a World of Darkness game, on Saturday, and we have a custom TTRPG game called a Tuve Dimetron that we also do Saturday as well. Saturday is a marathon day for it. It's pretty cool. I also run a Cyberpunk 2020 game for In My Diction and Bikeman and Falcius and stuff like that. So that's over on his channel, though, so you have to go there for that. But yeah, I'll send Arthur a follow, and if you're feeling real saucy, you should send me one too, as well as Sam, and as well as Virgil, aka Zircon5. So
Yeah, I'll type in the chat if you guys just want to click on my name. You can go over and check it out.
Yeah, Virgil, who the fuck are you?
Hey, I'm Virgil, also known as Zircon5 here on the old Twitcheroonies. If you want to check out the Strams, you can.
oh my god,
click
you're
right
really
there.
stealing that shit, man.
Yeah, dude.
Stealing my
It's a
shit
thing.
now.
I'm borrowing it.
Damn.
And I'm saying it sexier too.
Correct.
We can go back and forth.
Need to have a
Defense
vote on that.
Sounds better. Yeah. 5 bonus XP. If you want to check me out, go ahead and click on that. You can find my channel there and leave a follow. I'm on a lot of these guys' games. I play a lot here on APGamingREAL. I'll be on the Sin Eater show on Saturday, which is going to be incredibly fun and amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. We also got, let's see, yeah, we got this
Blades
on
in the
Wednesdays. We got
Dark.
the Friday Blades. It's going to be amazing. New crew for that as well. We're just swelling our ranks and playing tons of games. So check us all out, guys.
Swargula, who the fuck are you?
Swargula. That's Swargula, or Swag Daddy, Swag Izzles, Swiggles,
Swigging,
Swag
swanging.
Lord. However you want to call it. I'm a guy who does shit on the internet. I own a very small portion of a very weird place on the internet where you can generally find me raging about a number of topics, most of which are related to how Roll20 sucks and D&D.
True, he does talk about that.
Mostly, like, as of late, my content is 95% of me playing games with viewers in a world that I've spent way too long building now. I marathoned 9 hours of just straight lore building yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. And that sucked. It was brutal. Otherwise, I play... I guess I'm going to be here every Wednesday. I'm going to be... I do my own campaign on Thursday that I'm a player in. That's, like, super weird. Bank heists and shit, which is super crazy, which is actually a really funny thing that just happened that I'll maybe mention to you guys later. But, and then I'm going to, like... I'm starting a thing on, like, Chucky616's channel. If anyone of you know who that is, I'm going to be there, like... Yeah, I'm going to be there, like, twice next month or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I do. I just, people join me, I say welcome to the shit, and I tell them to get gangbanged by my chat, and that's pretty much all you need to know.
It's true. He does gangbang his chat.
I do.
I've seen it.
They like it.
It gets
That's
messy. The lube's by the door, by the way. You should totally use it.
I tried to say welcome to the Smorgasbord, but that sucked. The gangbang
Yeah,
by
mine
the
was
chat.
originally
It's more-
Henpire, and then I just fucking said, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not going to be that guy. So
Yeah, like you name your shit.
Yeah, you don't do it. It just doesn't work.
The only name that's kind of stuck so far is like the Swiggles. I've had that a few times, which
Swiggles?
I don't get it. I don't know.
Swaggy is my favorite beer.
Swargy, yeah, that's a good name for me. I get a lot of people that just call me Swag, which is really frustrating.
Wow.
When
Wow.
my coworkers call me.
I wouldn't
that.
do that. I wouldn't do that to you, Sam.
Thanks, buddy. I actually prefer Swarg. Actually, out of all of them, Swarg. Is
By the
actually-
way, I think I clawed my way through the charm tree to get to dedication 1.
Wow.
With that fucking single episode fucking arc completion XP, I think I got there. So 18.
Nailed it.
I also get an ability called Don't Shoot, which is like I can say Don't Shoot and then roll a hard charm check. And then they shoot someone else instead.
Wow.
Oh, that's fucking
Legitimate
great.
tactic.
Yeah.
Thor, who the hell are you?
I am Thor, and I just join up games from other people like Arthur and Henley, and one time when Toby, Virgil was having a game, and apart from that, I guess you could find me in Iceland.
You could find me in
Oh, you're in Iceland? I never knew that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not much on the. I'm only on the internet on other people's channels. I join a bunch of games. Other than that, sorry. Yeah.
You're not gonna even get as much Thor as you want. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I mean,
But he drips. He drips through the internet.
I just trip on through the internet, find fun people to play with, and play with them, and maybe one day I'll start streaming something of my own. Who knows? Maybe I'll
It
even
only
get
took
a.
you 20 weeks to get a webcam, right? So it's going to take
Right.
you like 20 weeks to stream, and then
Yeah, I know.
Gotta
And
take it easy.
yeah, I mean, signed up on Twitter Monday. I mean, getting into this shit,
you're
man.
going in hard.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah. Hey, role playing is fun. Role playing with fun people is more fun. So,
All
and
right.
there's a lot of them actually on Twitch. Apparently, who knew?
There are a lot. All right. I am Arthur Perkins. This is AP Gaming Real. Follow, like, subscribe, kick buttons. Go back, watch the original campaign all the way back to episode 1. We'll be back next week with a new bounty or bounties. And probably Swarg will mess everything up and start a war.
Eat your Vados, motherfuckers.
Eat your Faderos. Yeah, I feel like we didn't have enough Faderos shout out. We only had
That's
like
fine.
10 minutes of talking about it.
It's fine. It's fine. Like
it was in there. It was in
we
there.
got to introduce a new character, man. We can't just like Beta O's the audience without it. You know. But next week it's gonna be lots and lots. So.
We